I said, how are we doing, Roscoes? It's Friday night, also known as RuPaul's Drag Race night, yes?
Yes, so we're here again, girl.
Okay, but we have
a special guest this week.
Where?
You, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one and only Heidi
Heidi
N
Closet!
Hello. How are y'all doing tonight? I too. Woo.
Well, we're super excited that we're starting to, little by little, look even more and more normal. We have a special guest, which is absolutely amazing. So we're going to get her intake on the show, and we're going to get some dirt from her season as well and all that good stuff. Are we excited to be kind of looking like normal again? Yes? Yes?
Yeah, awesome. Well, then, all that we ask from you guys is that you stay seated in your seats, and please wear a mask if you get up to use the restroom. And please remember, there is no bar service tonight. Your waiters and waitresses and staff will come to you. Yay?
Yay!
Fantastical.
All right.
Pretty magical.
So we're gonna go ahead and get this started, but before we do, it hasn't started yet. So we're gonna send a big congratulations to Miss Lauren Chaney. Did you guys watch it? Yes.
Drag Race UK.
Well, let's watch this.
Here we go.
Well.
Wow. Well, I knew Candy couldn't count.
Yeah.
I mean, we know she can eat, but I don't know if she can count.
I'm just happy she just won $25,000.
Yeah, me too.
For that mini challenge.
Girl, it was $2,500.
My favorite thing is when she said, it's time I show my winning side. So we've been seeing the losing side so far. So you've sucked this whole time is what you told us.
I love her.
I mean,
think
that's
she's
basically
great.
what she said. She's like, well, let me show that I could win since I haven't.
What's wrong with sucking, though? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Where's the problem?
No, I don't think there's a problem.
I sucked
not
my way
in
to
the way that you're talking.
Did you suck your way to the top?
Top six. Well,
Hello.
It'd be like that sometimes, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wow.
I have hyperactive salivatory glands. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So listen, this is one of my favorite things that they do on Drag Race, which is the branding thing, to see, what they would do in terms of their brand. Heidi, what would you do in terms of your brand?
Well, surprise, you brought that up. I won my season's branding challenge.
Yeah!
With Heidi Hydrates. Yes, the soft.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Multi-purpose lotion. Yes.
Oh, I got it. Soft and supple.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I'm not talented. I can't do this.
You're beautiful. We love you.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you. Hi. I get distracted real easily. Some sexy man walked in, and I'm just like, you guys keep whistling. I'll keep working over here.
Did you get distracted when I walked in the dressing room, then?
What?
You got distracted when I walked in the dressing room, then?
Very.
That was sarcastic. Disrespect.
I was in my own little corner chilling.
Oh, you were there. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was there. Just minding my business. All up in the corner, please.
Yeah. Well, let's pick Heidi's brain, yes?
Yes.
Let's pick.
So, Heidi, what have you been doing lately? Other than sitting at home.
Jesus. Well, I've actually been working a lot from the waist up usually, which is why I had to go get new pantyhose today. I haven't bought pantyhose in the last 12 months, so I was at a fitting yesterday and I looked down at my fitting. I was like, there's a lot of runs in these tights. That's a lot of runs. I can see my bones, but it's okay. I've done a lot of digital gigs. I actually did a commercial with Olay Body, so that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Time flies.
Clap for that, yeah.
When you're moisturized.
None of y'all bitches
Time
are on
flies
TV.
when you moisturize, baby.
So I've been hella busy, actually.
Yes,
surprisingly.
and we hear you have a new single out.
Yes, I actually just released a single in February called Gap. It's a parody of WAP, and it's like a PSA to COVID. What's happening?
It's your talent, girl. Don't you do that?
I've come to terms that me making noises is probably the funniest thing I've ever done or do. So I have to do that for the rest of my career, which is fine.
No, you just have to be you, because let me tell you, watching you on RuPaul's Drag Race was so refreshing. Just being yourself and not have to be anybody. It was so great to see you. Yeah, and you definitely deserve Miss Congeniality, yes?
Aw.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I said, who is this little girl? She is just so cute. Every time you came out, just made me so happy.
Oh, thank
Just so happy. And I love that about drag. Like, that's just so fun.
You know who really deserves Miss Congeniality?
Who?
My girdle, because it's because it's holding me together.
Yes.
Oh, honey, child.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. So you live in California now?
Yes, I actually moved to LA 7 months ago from North Carolina. So from coast to coast.
Okay.
It's really hot there, but it gives me an excuse to walk around my apartment naked. So I think it's a win-win for everyone, you know.
We don't do that much
Not
here.
in the closet, no. Just the whole apartment, the hallways. Sometimes out in the streets, but that's at nighttime, though. You know, like late at night, like 3 o'clock.
Very
in the
LA.
morning. Just a nice nude stroll down the street. You know how I do. You know, just something practical.
Yeah, the whole stroll? Is that what you said?
My whole
Oh,
what?
home?
The whole stroll.
The whole stroll. Yeah,
The-
I know that stroll.
Oh, you nasty.
You could take
It's
it from
out
here to
here.
Hydra. You
It's
just walk.
right
That's
over here,
just
girl.
from here to the next club
Right,
down the
yep,
street.
yep,
There's
yep,
the whole
yep.
stroll.
Wonderful. My hotel is right around the corner. I know where to go now. Forget. Look at that. Won't God do it, y'all? God is good.
So they just voted Denali off. Who did you vote to be off on your season?
All of them. I just wanted to win. They all could have gone. I was bye.
Bye, girl.
I love, you know, on the episode I got sent home on, they should have just sent everyone else home and kept me on the last episode. It would have been more entertaining.
And we're back.
What is my slogan?
All right.
Bitch, that wasn't odd, right?
No, yeah. So let's talk about like the storyboard. I don't know where I would be in that. I think I would be doing exactly what how Gottmik is, like overproducing and overthinking and getting into my head.
Totally. I'm an overthinker
Yeah.
too, so I would be overthinking. I would be doing that. How about you? How would you have approached that?
Well, how I approached it was actually, I kind of just wrote out all the scenes.
Yeah.
And I put little stars by the ones that had to go last. And I was just like, well, this has to go last, so I'll just make sure I do it last. I'm not
It's
gonna
not
be
that complicated.
hard.
I'm not gonna be over the top like anal. Well, I'm over the top like anal retentive about like, okay, this needs to be this color coded. No, just write it out as it should be, and then put a star beside things that need to go last. And that way, you know, like, of course you're gonna want your words to go first. That way, you know you have the words down.
Absolutely.
You're like, okay, this is the whole script. I said it. Now I just have to act it out, and they can just voice over whatever, and there you go. She just made it wet. Like she made 3
Way
challenges
hard.
in one. That's too much.
How many times did you get to record it? Was it just once?
I think we did about 3 times.
Okay.
Like I think I recorded the script itself about 3 times, and then I shot like the crying scene in mine and like the bald-headed scene in mine and all the extra things a couple of times, just over the top. We only had 20 minutes to shoot ours. I don't know how long they had. I don't know how long they had for theirs, but we
Right.
only had 20 minutes to shoot each of ours. So I was like, it's not a lot of time. So you have to like get in there, focus, and do it. So I know why she's being inattentive, but like as long as you know what goes last, just go for it, really.
Now, you won this challenge on your season, so would you say it was your favorite challenge?
Absolutely, it was my favorite. It won me $5,000.
Yes, $5,000.
Or if I was Candy, it was $50,000.
50,000.
The girl
love
can
that.
count, can't she? Ooh, child.
Can we talk how lovely Jada Essence Hall looked?
Just like butter.
Just lovely.
And it makes me mad because the longer she's in drag, the more perfect and beautiful she looks. Like it becomes, you know, like when you first put on makeup, it's supposed to be like it at its best, and then it just goes crunchy over the night.
melts in.
Hers becomes like butter, and it pisses me off. I'm like, this bitch.
Speaking of makeup, your makeup looks absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Total
You guys
glow
can't
up.
get so close to her and all that, but being next to her, you gotta. The makeup is lovely. So yes,
You know, if I had painted like this on season 12, I still would have lost.
Yeah.
But I would have looked good while doing it. Let me tell you.
But you know what? You got something way better. You captured people's hearts because people absolutely love and adore you. You know, there's two kinds of, there's the ones that win Drag Race, and then there's the ones that don't win but win Drag Race.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know which one those are. Alyssa Edwards is a perfect example of
Absolutely.
that. You are a perfect example of that.
Latrice.
Latrice, yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Those are people that, you know, they didn't win but they won. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you guys have any favorites that you think didn't win but won?
Any
No?
favorites?
Yes?
Okay,
Maybe you're like,
awesome.
yeah, fuck that.
Or
whatever.
anyone
Wonderful.
taking shots out there? Anyone doing shots?
Y'all drinking?
We did shots at the table just a second ago. Are y'all out there doing shots? Yes or no?
Are we drinking, people?
Are we drinking tonight, Roscoe?
Yes, have cocktails.
Awesome.
Cocktail.
Also, do not forget we have a full kitchen.
Yes.
Got wraps and tenders and things. So
And
get you
we're
a bite
back.
to eat, baby.
All right.
Hey, bitch.
Yes.
We gotta find out what your opinion is on each one of their commercials. Yes? Let's start.
Wait, the first thing I want to bring up is these bitches got 30 minutes to do their commercial.
She only got 20.
I got 20 to do with mine. That's
She's
not
a little
right.
upset about that.
Disrespectful.
That's okay. You won.
Bitch, you
wanted
won!
20 fucking
How much
minutes.
more time you want?
It would have been nice to not been scared shitless
If
the
you,
whole
had,
time.
if you had more
running.
time, it could have not gone the way that
You
it
know
did.
what? You're right.
You would have
Everything-
overthought like half of those girls.
Oh no, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I couldn't have overthought it.
All right, so give us a yay or nay and a
Okay.
little criticism. Let's start with Gottmik.
Got mixed.
It's
It's either gonna be hilarious or it's gonna be terrible. We're gonna find out though.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's one of those that it's nowhere in between. It's gonna be hilarious or it's gonna be horrible.
it's definitely depending on editing on that one.
we'll,
sure.
we'll see how that goes. Oh, child.
Candy Muse.
I didn't really get a sense of Candy's. Hers was one of those that they like kind of like super cut through. So it was like clip, 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 gone. So I don't know yet.
What'd you think of Candy's?
I thought it was but do you think that when they clip, cut, go, they save that because it could be really good
Or really bad.
or really bad?
Or really bad.
Well,
Yeah.
see-
I think the people that do it, like they have more time on the show, like preparing and
Which-
doing it. I think they're more gonna either win or lose.
See,
Yeah.
I think it's the opposite for me. When they cut right through, it's because
It's bland.
No, it's gonna be safe.
Yeah.
But when they go into it in detail, it's because they're really trying to show you it either sucks or it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
And there has to be some kind of justification for it. You know
True,
what I mean
yeah.
while you're watching it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Let's
Okay.
see. Olivia Lux. What do you guys think?
Oh, she has a beautiful smile.
Yes.
She's got so many teeth in that mouth, more than
Chiclet,
anybody I've ever
She's
witnessed.
She's got more teeth than Brita Filter.
Hello,
Dear God.
and that says a lot, bitch. That says
Dear
a lot.
God.
All right, Rose.
Rose was funny. My favorite part was that Jan was on her rope. That was my favorite part. I mean, but I like the name. She was funny. She she did well with the direction that they were giving her. So I
Absolutely.
think she'll be well off. 'cause
I think so too. What do you
she
think?
delivered.
What do you think?
I think Rosé's safe.
Yeah,
I think she's gonna be good.
So too. I
she's
think
good.
so too. Simone.
Simone.
I love Simone. That clearly the judges love her. They literally said she can say whatever,
Yeah.
and she'll be hilarious. So clearly, I think she'll be fine. So I think she'll probably be towards the top.
I
this
think so
week.
too. She was actually one of my
She was my
favorites,
favorite.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
She's
she was one of my
faves,
favorites.
too.
Okay, Tina Burner. What do you think?
Is that her hair?
It's always red.
What do you mean?
So I guess so. I'm cosplaying as Tina Burner tonight. Actually,
Are you? Oh.
You're doing it, bitch.
a very.
I don't know about all that. But
What
thank
did you
though.
say? You're much funnier. You
And
said.
what about
Oh,
prettier? No.
shady
Okay,
motherfucker?
I'll take that too. I'm joking.
You look stunned.
Thank
know.
you. Yes, but I was cosplaying as Tina Burner. Her performance, I think she made a mistake by having to change outfits. If you were going to do it, you should have done something that was like a tearaway or something, because you only have so many minutes to do it in.
Right.
So why would you waste time in changing?
Totally.
No. That was probably her big mistake.
I think so too. What about Utica?
Where did she get a cow from?
Yes. Was there a cow? Like,
She brought
It's
that shit
probably
with her.
cow.
okay, now look, I'm gonna ask you girls.
Was
'cause
that
you
Clara?
girls, they have both been on the show. So, like, are there props and extra things like that around?
They have a nice. I didn't think they would have a cow.
A cow?
But they usually have a nice selection of like little like furniture things, maybe a chair, or a bench.
I didn't notice. I was there 10 minutes.
We went from a bench to a cow.
No, they do. They had like a table and all kinds of shit on there that you can grab and use. And
I never saw a cow though, so I don't know.
A whole cow.
Did they specifically make sure they had a cow for her?
All right, cowabunga, here we go.
We're back. Okay, I'm looking forward to that runway.
There's a bunch of beasts there already, so.
Oh!
It'll be good. Good. I mean, I love it.
Okay, so there's...
Beast. Come on, Alyssa.
Where's Alyssa when we need her?
Honey,
Jesus.
I got my beast mirror upstairs.
So, Heidi, we have a bunch of people up in the front. We did this last week. There's a bunch of people in the front. They could only see us on screen, so let's wave at everyone in front. How you guys doing up there in front? Make some noise. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, how we doing back here in the back bar?
Woo! Yeah.
Okay, front bar, let's try that again. Make some noise. Oh, fuck them. Are you serious?
They're so bitter.
Oh, my God. They're so pissed. That
Put your reservation in now for next week and request to be in the back
Hello,
of the
put
queen.
a reservation in. And bring a gay with you, you heteros.
Oh my God.
Remember last week we went up there?
We did
We were
go
like,
up there. Yeah. I'm going to go
Bunch of
we'll go
witches.
up and visit or whatnot. All right, cool. So I have one question, and I'm sure that this question everyone wants to know about this one. Really good question for Heidi. If the opportunity were to present itself, would you do All-Stars?
Would I do All-Stars if
Would-
the opportunity presented itself?
Yes.
Well, you know, I always like to say that Drag Race was always like the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was also like the funnest thing I've ever done. So I definitely think I would, if the opportunity presented itself, I definitely think I would go back because I have a lot to prove. Because like some people, like the haters, like I have a lot of lovely fans that always send me love, but I also have a lot of haters out there that like discredit me as a drag queen because they saw my fashion choices, but I was poor back then, so I was like, some of these bitches spent $50,000 on their garments,
Yes,
and I
totally.
took $4,000 and did what I had to do. So of course my garments aren't going to be as nice as
And you stayed
theirs.
longer than them.
And I won't.
And you won Miss Congeniality.
Yeah,
And
you
watch
still got a
most of
point.
them walk right out that door. But yeah, like I definitely have a lot to prove. My makeup's improved tenfold since the season, so I have that to prove. I have so much I want to go back and prove. So if the opportunity did present itself, I probably definitely would go back. Yeah.
And wouldn't we love to see her on All Stars? Yes! Make some noise for that.
Absolutely. I do want to piggyback on the question, though, because there's been a lot of online hate and bashing towards the Drag Race queens.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to touch base with you and, like, you know, I follow you on the twit, and I watch your twats. And
I bet you do. That's later.
so I'm just curious, like, your thoughts on this and how, like, what message can you give, like, would you like to say to our Roscoe's fan base that is going to be watching us about this?
I think the people out there who are out there are the ones sending all that hate and stuff need to just not do that, because people see us on the TV and they're like, oh, they're like big, grand, more than life, whatever. But we'll talk about it later.
You hold that thought because we definitely want to hear that.
Hey, let's talk about that beastly runway.
It was so good.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Heidi, let's do this.
Weird conversations. Okay, so let's talk about Got Mick.
Got Nick.
Loved it. Loved the eyes on the shoulders. The body was out. The teeth around the crotch area made me a little nervous, but I loved it. Oh my God.
Very like powder puff villain, yeah? Like,
And,
Yes.
and I love that she always tends to go dark. Like
Always, yeah.
everyone to go colorful and she's dark, which
Yeah.
I love.
Love it.
I love that.
Absolutely.
okay, what about Olivia? Or I'm sorry, let's do Olivia. I saw what I wrote for Keanu. I was like, let's go to Olivia. What do you think?
I thought Olivia was good. I saw her blue makeup in the workroom. I was like, what's she doing over here? What's going on here? What's happening? What kind of witchcraft is happening? But it came out really cute. I appreciate it. It was cute.
Very Monsters Inc.
Mike and
Yes.
Sully had a
Yes.
baby.
It was very cute.
Very, very thick monster. I live. Okay. Candy Muse.
No.
Okay, I would say the fit was, she was fitted in
Yeah.
it. It was
It
fitted.
fitted right.
But what
Sure.
was she holding? Like, why?
It was an
I don't
alien.
know.
Why?
It was an alien.
No.
No.
Okay. Rose all day.
Yes.
Rosé, yes.
Rose
Yes.
just got red. I lived. She
I
turned
lived.
red. She was on
Lovely.
fire.
I loved
Loved
it,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
It looked expensive too,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God,
She
yeah.
was done.
The
live.
shoes, the boots part.
I live.
Ooh,
You know when you put a little sequin on, you're good, girl. Sequins.
sequence. Sequence.
What was
Hashtag
left over,
Roxy
girl?
Andrews. All right, what do we think about Simone?
Oh, Simone.
I love a furry.
Yeah.
And I appreciated it. I loved it. It was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
She's very She was walking in those the Lady Gaga shoes, yeah?
Yeah, the shoes with no
Yes.
heel on the back,
Yeah.
but they're like still platformed up.
Could you do that? Okay.
I don't like it, but I can do it.
You
Oh,
no.
Foxy lady.
No.
Fox.
what about Tinta Burnter?
No.
I forgot. Oh
I
my
wrote-
God, I forgot
I
what it
wrote-
was.
It was the stuffed
That
animals
was bad.
stitched together.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it was
right.
Oliver-
Okay, the
Oliver
Silence of
Horn.
the Lambs gig.
I wasn't mad at it, but at this point, it needs to like.
Yeah, it needs to exceed
Especially for
the
this
expectation.
category.
Yeah,
This was a category that you need to go really far out there.
Totally.
And I think it was kind of a safe look.
totally. Yeah.
All right, what about Utica Queen?
I loved it. I definitely thought she was going to go super. I'm happy that she kind of reeled it in because when I saw Utica, I thought she was going to go way out there with this category. And I think she kept it really classy, clean, and it was gorge.
You know she's hot as fuck under there.
Oh, 100%.
All of them, girl.
Mary, all that fur.
Oh my God. Oh,
I'm hot here.
it's a lot.
They got the AC on in here. Okay, so we have our favorites, yeah? Who's your favorite, Heidi?
I think my favorite was Candy Muse.
Was it? No, I'm like, bitch, you tried it right now. The shit, you tried it.
Bitch, I look back down like, what?
I'm like, wait, what? Did I miss that
Did
one?
my vodka just kick in?
No, my favorite was I think it was a tie between Rose and Simone.
Rosé and
I
Simone
think
are my
those were two
favorites.
favorites.
Yeah, yeah, those are my favorites.
Yeah, we're going to say Rose, Simone, Olivia, and Gottmik are safe. Safe and winners.
I can
That's
see
what
that.
I think.
I don't know.
We have to see the videos first.
Yeah, we do have to see
Right,
the
right, the video.
I'm saying stay so far.
Because
in-
they'll
in-
get you
off of the
together.
runway.
They'll get you together, boo. You'll
Oh,
have
yeah.
the best runway and say, bitch, you in the bottom two.
Oh, yeah, we're about
Or
to
you
get
do
smacked
good in the
in the
challenge
face.
and they put you in the bottom because your outfit was terrible.
All right, bitch. Yes. How? Okay.
Ciao.
See, this is the part where it's like you could have a really good commercial, but then the runway was okay, and
You
vice
called
versa.
it. You've been there before, I
Girl.
guess, bitch.
So listen. Okay. Let's go through the list.
Ooh, child.
What'd you guys think, Gottmik?
I was
At a loss for words.
I was you know, let me tell you a story.
Uh-oh.
Story time.
I too do not remember the name of said beverage. And I think her problem was she made it too long. It needed to be short, quick, snappy, and memorable. Like she could have just made a milk and said "got milk" or something.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
It's like
Totally.
literally, it's literally right there, low-hanging
Totally.
fruit or something. And I think she just went too over the top with that. And my mouth was just open the whole time watching it because I just didn't understand what was happening. And I even though I kind of knew what was happening because of like watching them actually film it, someone who'd never seen that would not understand what was happening.
Right. Yeah. No. It looks weird.
I thought it was Paris Hilton on Adderall for sure. Like, she's just really quick. Like,
Sounds about right.
What do we think about Candy Muse? Oh wow. Heidi?
I think Mama's in trouble tonight.
I think
Yeah,
so
I think
too.
she, yeah.
I had a big negative sign
I
right here.
didn't like the runway, and I wasn't super impressed by the challenge, so I think she might be in the bottom.
Okay,
this
she's
week.
my first pick for the bottom. Yeah, you guys too?
Yeah,
Would you
but we
say?
haven't
yeah,
seen everybody.
yeah. My first pick for
We
the bottom
haven't seen
tonight.
everybody, so she might be okay.
Yeah.
But
Right, true.
Out of what we've seen, I think she might be in trouble.
True. Okay, that's true. Who else did we see? Simone.
So I think Simone's sitting real pretty this week.
Hell yeah, bitch.
She's sitting real pretty this
Real
week.
comfortable.
The garment was correct. The commercial so far has been, I think, the funniest and most on brand.
Yeah, and very
which
memorable.
Is the challenge and memorable, absolutely. And Sweet Tooth, of course.
Sweet tooth.
Short,
Get you one.
sweet,
It comes
punchy.
with a gold tooth.
Girl,
Tina Burner.
I'm burning up. I'm burning up.
Is that how we all feel? Is that how we all feel?
Tina
about-
Burner.
I feel like she's the other person in trouble.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
definitely think she might be the other person in trouble. Yeah, just know the
I
words.
think
of the
as
song
of right
and
now, would you say Candy and Tina?
those are my, as of so far, We still have like 2 more people to see, but
We
yeah,
do.
so far, I think those are the 2 that are the most in trouble.
She said she better know her words, so you know
I
it's
agree.
serious.
Oh.
I hope the girls know their words.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2.
Wow.
Yeah, see, it was funny because I was watching Tina Burner and you saw how she was doing that weird voice thing, like, "Rah, rah." I'm like, that's how you talk regularly, girl. You sound like that, girl.
And then
that's how she sounds.
And her fish is just so overacted. All of this.
Oh, we also saw Utica.
Oh, Utica,
We
yes.
also saw Utica.
Utica.
I don't think she's worse than Tina or Candy, but I think like if it's like 3 bottoms, she's the 3rd bottom.
Yeah.
You only need one, girl.
This is you only need one.
And I always say that if it's always easier to put someone in the bottom that's already been in the bottom.
Yes.
Utica's already been in the
Can't
bottom.
relate.
Candy's been in the bottom. Tina would be first time at the bottom.
She was in the bottom 3 once before.
I think Tina, it's time to go.
She was in bottom 3 once before.
But it's like,
Tina
do
and
you?
Candy. I think
And
it's
this is
between
how I
Tina
look
and
at it.
Candy. We're gonna see, you know.
Oh, totally. Do you still want to see more from Candy or more from Utica or more from Tina?
You know who I want to see more from on the show?
Who?
Naysha Lopez.
Oh, you're so silly, stuff.
Okay.
you're an altering.
I
Oh,
wanna
no,
see more
fuck that
Naysha.
show. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would go back on, bitch. I would go back on.
All right. Oh.
Okay, so we got to see a couple more commercials. Rosé. Did we like Rosés? How did you like?
Loved it. It's really, really good. I feel like she was definitely like, hers felt like the most real as a commercial.
Yes.
Most
believable one, right?
Absolutely. It's definitely like the most believable. It was very her. The name was perfect. I feel like it's between her and Simone, really. I think
so
win.
too. I think so too.
Absolutely.
What did you think about Olivia's commercial?
I didn't dislike it as much as the judge. I understand where they were coming from, saying that she wasn't sad enough or mad enough at the beginning, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was definitely better than Candy's. Yeah. Like, they apparently liked Candy's, and I did not like that one.
Okay, who agreed with the judges' critiques about Candy Muse's commercial? Did you guys think it was that good?
You thought it was
Did you think it was? Did you?
No. Sorry.
You thought it was
I
that
was just
good?
in myself. Hey, y'all.
Were we watching the same commercial?
Not good.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Oh, you misunderstood the assignment. Okay, yes, okay. So
So
you're
did
with
she.
everyone else. So you're with everyone else on this one.
Bullshit.
Okay, I'm happy that you haven't had too many cocktails then. Good. Yeah, I definitely, the thing is, I love Candy because I consider her a friend. We've hung out several times.
Yeah.
I did not like that commercial.
Yeah, I didn't like it
But
either.
I mean, that's why I'm not on the panel. I'm a contestant myself. So
Hello.
there it is. There it is.
There it is.
I love. We just talked about Rosé's commercial. And we loved hers. Did you like it?
I did. I love it. I thought that was. I think she set it up.
Would you-
just like she said, it's going to be perfect, and I thought it was.
Would you buy a can?
I would, because I love wine.
I can see that.
Really?
She loves a
Heidi
good
just
cocktail.
hit me in the closet, bitch.
I'm only Miss Congeniality for a couple more weeks.
Yup. We're gonna pass that torch.
Thank God. Give her it. No, I'm joking.
Who's your favorite Drag Race girl to work with?
Oh, good.
Oh, girl, this is our first time.
Have I had a chance to work with that many?
That was the joke,
Okay,
girl, 'cause, I mean,
okay. Yeah. Who
Have I worked with any?
I forgot pandemic started,
This is one of my first gigs. This girl, she's fun and fabulous and stuff.
You have to remember, the pandemic happened while her season was on,
yeah,
so she hasn't
so you
gotten
haven't.
the full experience,
Okay,
the whole
let
tour
me
and all
reiterate
that
my
good
question.
stuff.
I
so-
watched my season of Drag Race from my couch.
Who do
Dear
you
God.
want? Who are you looking forward now that you're a Rue girl to work with?
You know what? I think Naysha Lopez.
Oh, stop. Don't-
Cute.
No.
Well, we're gonna
Actually,
do
no,
that
I-
tonight.
This bitch is good. She's good at what she do, right?
That's why this bitch is
I
Miss
have actually
Congeniality.
I've been a fan of yours for a while, since Continental days. So,
She knows her shit.
yeah, honey, I've been a fan of yours for years. So
Oh,
I
I'm
was
a fan
actually
of
happy
yours.
when I found out I was be here with you. But Alyssa Edwards, Latrice.
Yes.
I'm really good friends with Manila, but we haven't really worked together except for my music videos. So Manila.
She's fun.
Welcome back, Queens.
Ooh, child. Child.
Chile.
I don't think Rosé and Tina Burner will be friends after this. Do we?
Hey, it happens.
You know, whatever. It happens.
You don't have to be best friends with everybody.
No, you don't. You just have to respect them.
I am, because I'm a good person.
I know. You're a good Christian woman.
You know my motto, I see. Look at you.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I watched the season.
Oh.
I hid in my closet for many years, and bitch, now I'm out and proud. Hey!
I see what you did out of the closet. Oh. Oh, I see you. Okay, girl. Oh my gosh.
Let's talk about Tina Burner real quick. I'm from Michigan, and we have a place called Chuck E. Cheese. And that is
that the only place where they are?
Baby, that is exactly. Google Chuck E. Cheese right now. That is exactly. Tina looked like one of those animes that work at Chuck E. Cheese, and they're all robotic. I swear to you, Tina.
More like Five Nights at Freddy's, if anyone knows what that is. It's a little video game that you play on your phone.
Okay.
And it's like animatronics, but they're haunted.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very that.
Okay.
I might be the only person that got the reference. But it was cute or whatever. I mean, being a queen who was criticized for their makeup on their season, I feel for her. But
you come back and you come back and you do it. Look at you now, bitch.
Dressed as Tina Burner.
Who'd you hire for your makeup tonight?
Not you. Don't start that one.
Bitch.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you tried me.
Shield time.
Try Jesus, not me, okay?
I got a cute little corner smoke tonight.
I see.
I'm not white creased down like you. That's okay. You look good. Oh, shit. Okay, I want to ask you a couple questions because now it's just you and I. And it's a Q&A. Do you play video games?
I do play video games. I'm actually going to start streaming on Twitch soon.
Oh, a Twitch video.
So we're gonna be. We'll see how that goes, dear Jesus.
And what is your game console of preference?
I don't have a preference, you know, as long as it gets the job done. But I'm like that in many walks of life, you know, like it don't matter what it is, as long as it gets it done. You know what I'm saying?
So are you getting into the adult industry, or are you getting into video games?
Well, my OnlyFans.
Because that was just, we're going to have to play that back next week.
Wow. That was dramatic.
Girl, someone, I think I'm going to name Olivia Powder because she is pressed, honey.
She is.
She is pressed that they do not see her as a threat.
Let me ask you this, though. Had you been sitting up on that couch, would you see her as a threat?
Absolutely. The bitch got 2 wins under her belt. The judges think she's a lovely person and love her personality. That bitch is a threat. Like, I don't know why they don't see her as a threat. Just because she hasn't been doing drag for 15 years like Tina, that doesn't mean she's not a threat, because clearly she's doing something right. She's in the top 7.
And you know what? I actually see her more as a threat than I do see Tina, only because of the predictability behind Tina.
But also you have to think, these are also the girls that have formed like the girl group of each other.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna have each other's back. We're like, girl, you're my biggest competition, and they're like,
true.
They were the girls that were clicky earlier in the season. So they see each other as competition.
So did you guys go through these questions?
We went through a couple of the questiones.
Okay, so did we talk about you being a gamer? Do we have any gamers?
Yes, we did.
We did. Oh, we did the gaming thing.
We
did the gaming thing. Look at, I got excited. I was going to do the gaming thing.
I like this
jacket. Fuck Batty.
I like this jacket, though.
Thank you so much.
Fashion.
Thank you. So you're going to be on All-Stars one day. Yes, you're going to say yes to that. We talked about the misconceptions, right? We talked about that. Yeah. We talked about the horrible. There's a great fan base, and then there's a horrible fan base.
Absolutely. There's an amazing, loving fan base. And there is a toxic, acidic, just turn it and burn it, acidic fan base that I block. My block hand is strong. I see a negative thing, I say block. I'm not doing this.
Do you do this? Okay, so it's so funny because when you have 100 comments under a picture, right? And everyone's like, oh, beautiful, gorgeous, I love your outfit, I love your hair, I love your makeup. And then there's one, you tired bitch or something, right? And you keep
always.
The only one that you remember
is that one horrible.
Is that one that called you, right?
And it's always the most busted, crusted, single lonely MFer. Got 12 followers on their Instagram.
And then they don't even have their own picture up.
No profile picture, blank profile. And the people that they're following are cats. Yeah. I've seen many of those.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's quite a few.
And
of
that
them.
is the comment you always remember because you get this flood of positivity, and that one negative comment, it's like a needle pricking you, and it's like, okay, you want to fight. And some days I got time. Some days I've got time.
Same.
So we can talk about it, and I will talk about it. I had to get this one person together one day. Let me tell you. He said, I love Heidi, but I don't think she's the brightest bulb in the package. And I was like, baby, don't get my personality and my intelligence confused because they are two totally different things. So please take several steps back and act like you don't know me because you don't know me. And I left it at that.
Yes. And it's true though. Personality and intelligence are two completely different things.
Absolutely. I might not be able to talk, but I'm highly intellectual. Did I say that right?
Yeah. It was perfect, Heidi. It was perfect.
You know how I do.
It's so great to have you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us.
Thank y'all so much for having me and laughing at my terrible dad jokes. I appreciate you all, and I celebrate you all so much. Sorry, the gap got in the way. Sometimes the gap gets in the way when I say S's and stuff, so sometimes I whistle without knowing.
Let's plug your song again, yes?
Yeah, which one?
Gap.
Gap. Oh, did y'all play it?
Do we have it?
Do y'all have it? It's on the YouTube.
We have it, right?
Do y'all have it?
Are you performing it today? No, are you? No.
No.
Or maybe. Or
I wasn't
are you
going
still trying to decide?
I was going to do something else.
Well, if you're going to do something else, let's listen to a little bit of it. You want to?
We can after the break.
At the break, yes.
Oh, Tinta Burner.
Gets real dramatic, right?
It's
a lot.
When the girls get their calls from home, it is always such an emotional roller coaster. Oh my goodness. It's you hear so much about their backstory, and it just always leads to tears. Always.
And I mean, you're secluded, no contact with anyone but the cast, and
you have
production.
No idea what's going on in the outside world unless you're watching the news at the hotel room.
Right.
It's nerve-wracking.
Little taste of reality, back to reality, during the show. All right, guys, I want to remind you guys that we're going to be performing really soon. And all the entertainers, what do you call those? Handles? Pay handles? Or what is that called? Is that what, like Venmo and PayPal, that stuff will be on the screen. So you can tip all the entertainers. But I want you guys to hear Miss Heidi's little Gap single.
Yay.
So let's hear a little clip of it. All right. It was a cute episode, right?
Very good. 6 queens remain.
A little unexpected that we didn't know who was going to kind of be in the bottom or go home or that kind of madness.
Very. Well, Tinta's burning all the way, and, you know, she's the current reigning Miss National Comedy Queen. No one's going to forget her. If you've ever met her, she is absolutely hysterical. So shout out to her being a New York queen.
Yes,
and we wish her the best.
And there's a certain level of, professionalism that comes with experience, and she has that.
Absolutely.
So kudos to her. I'm so excited to see her on the road and all that good stuff. She's going to do great things, yeah?
Yes.
Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Did we have a good time tonight?
We had a good time with you guys.